Hi everyone, clearly we'd all like to be there with you right now celebrating the successes of the Australian transport industry. And sadly, like everybody else, we'll have to take a rain check on that at this point in time. Though as unfortunate as the current situation has been, perhaps one positive side of this pandemic has been how transport has been thrust into the spotlight. So Martin, as a manufacturer, we've seen a few challenges ourselves over the last few months, both at factory but also at dealer level. What are some of the lessons and takeouts that you've got from that time, do you think?
Well, Matt, first and foremost, the health, safety and well-being of our people, our customers and society at large is and always will be our number one priority. Things have been changing daily, as you know, so there's been a few challenges that we find from one day to the next, but we've managed in a good way to ensure that we have social distancing and hygiene measures in the factory as well as the dealerships to keep the trucks on the road. But not only that, we've ensured that we've had safe and clean and hygiene areas for our drivers to manage their fatigue and rest whilst our trucks are being serviced and maintained. And that has been much appreciated by our customers and by the industry at large. We've all been learning and thinking on our feet collectively as an industry. When faced with challenges, we've responded with solutions like the rest of the industry. That's what this industry does. It finds solutions and gets the job done.
We've seen the importance of road transport really thrust into the spotlight in recent times. Would you say that there's been a bit of a silver lining of sorts to this pandemic cloud?
This crisis has taken a very real and human toll here in Australia and around the globe. And of course, the economic recession and the impact on livelihoods have been well publicised. Perhaps a silver lining is an understanding and recognition of the people that are truly essential in supporting a safe and well-functioning society, and in particular, the essential workers of our great transport industry. On a wider level, the importance of the supply chain has also been highlighted. We're a big country, and those supply chains have been stretched time and time again as the demand for essential supplies have increased. Yet, time and time again, the road transport industry has delivered.
Those are some very good points, Martin. One of the things I've been struck by over the last few months has been the agility that so many transport companies have shown. In an environment that changes almost daily, businesses have had to change and adapt constantly. What's your take on this?
Well, Matt, there seems to be a resilience that comes with working in road transport. Truck owners and drivers always seem to find a way to get things done regardless of the odds stacked against them. It's one of those defining qualities that stands out in the face of adversity. I couldn't help but smile when I heard one of the drivers being interviewed and reacting to all the praise being heaped upon long-haul drivers. And he just shrugged and said, "I'm just doing my job." You have to admire that sort of humility in the face of such challenging environment. At one stage, we had drivers with little or no access to basic facilities on the road. And I think it's worthwhile pointing out that many industries have faced challenges with people working in isolation to get jobs done, and perhaps they've experienced a day in the life of a truck driver.
So Martin, is there a final message you'd like to leave for the wider ATA Live audience?
Absolutely, Matt. I'm truly amazed the way the Australian transport industry has coped with these recent challenging times. I'm very fortunate to be part of a global company, and listening to my colleagues around the globe, I have to say what I see and hear in Australia, we are doing a very good job and we're in very good shape for the future. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for the work and commitment and efforts in ensuring that goods and services have moved freely throughout Australia during these challenging times in the way that it's been done in a safe manner. Our role is to support our industry and your businesses, but I have to say that the role that you play and the work that you do in this fantastic industry cannot be understated. So on behalf of Volvo Group Australia, I'd like to thank you again for your commitment and your efforts. Thank you all very much, and stay safe.